Hello and welcome to Mead and Metal. I'm Zach.
And I'm Claire.
And that was very formal.
That was. Nice to meet you, Pip Pip.
So the great gig drought of September is upon us. We have no gigs until the 12th of October where we see Monster Truck.
Yeah.
We have something to plug for you.
We do.
Insert promo.
Just to let you all know, my Etsy store has gone live. Please feel free to check out my art and even purchase some to support my creative endeavours and the Mead and Metal channel. Thank you. What are we doing today then?
Well, I'm glad you asked. We're going to do a tier list.
Yeah, seen them all on the internet, but we need to make it metal themed because we're Mead and Metal.
Ranking the metal great tier list maker.
Now, we did not make this tier list.
Yeah, we just found it.
We just found it, and it's all subjective. So
yeah.
This is probably going to lose us 1 billion subscribers. Not that we have 1 billion subscribers.
If you are watching this and we put your favourite band in Z tier, there are probably more important things to worry about than my opinion on music.
Yeah.
So, sorry.
We don't hate any bands, do we?
No.
So don't take this to heart.
Apart from Deftones. And I'm not going to elaborate. Anyway, shall we continue?
Yeah.
Ow,
Owie.
sorry. Oh. So anyway, we're going to start off with Within Temptation.
We were like,
we both had to really zoom in there.
I like Within Temptation. As symphonic metal goes, I would rate them quite high. However, I am trying to consider all the other bands on this list.
Yes.
So I'm going to stick them in B, I think.
B.
A B tier. So it's respectable. It's above average.
Next band, Volbeat.
Me and you are big Volbeat fans, aren't we?
We are.
And I know for a lot of metal fans, they're kind of love and hate because they're quite unique sound, aren't they?
They are unique. I love like the rockabilly inspirations.
Same. Yeah, his voice after a while, I don't think I could listen to the whole discography. Yeah, exactly. They're like well-known songs. They're really good.
B. Cool.
We can always mix things around.
Yeah, we're going to move shit around, so
it's inevitable.
Trivium. He's got a fair amount of followers on Twitch.
But that's not the band themselves.
Twitch.tv/smoothvfx down in the description. I'm going to start streaming again soon, so stay tuned. Drop me a follow. I don't think I've listened to enough Trivium to rate them.
Me neither.
It waves! That's like the only song I know.
That's all you need to hear. A lot of people are saying they might be the third headliner for Bloodstock.
Oh, I hope so. Tool. We enjoyed watching a bit of Tool at the end of Download from really far away.
I think it's one of those things where I prefer them on album than I do live. I don't know them that well though, but I feel like the more songs I listen to by Tool, the more I actually like.
Them.
Yeah.
I feel like they're your kind of band.
Yeah. I've always been aware of them because when I was a kid, one of the members of Busted had a Tool t-shirt on.
Really?
And I was like, who's that? Based on the ones I know, I'd put them in a C.
I'm not going to argue with that. I'm not going to argue with that. You know, I was going to put them in Never Listened. If you're a big Tool fan, which odds are you probably are, it's Claire's fault they're in C. Right, next band, Testament.
We've recently seen these guys at Bloodstock and they're incredible. Definitely one of the highlights of our weekend, do you think?
Yeah.
Do you prefer them to Volbeat though? This is the thing, the more bands we add, the comparison starts coming in.
You raise a good point.
I just don't want it, but then are we going to start filling up B? We'll deal with that when we get there.
We'll put them below Volbeat for now. I'm sure a lot of people right now are like literally like this. What the fuck? What the bloody hell?
3 Days Grace.
3 Days Grace.
Okay, this is a weird one because they were one of my favourite bands growing up. I was going to marry Adam Gontier. The thing is, it's hard to compare like 3 Days Grace to Testament, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what was going through
about.
my head just then is how do you compare Testament to Volbeat?
I know. And the thing is, like, do I base this on nostalgia? Because I haven't really kept up with any of their new material. I personally would stick them in a C.
See, I'm not going to argue with that. System of a Down.
Okay, right.
Just gonna plop them in S tier.
Just rise them up to the S that they deserve.
Ooh, another thing. We're only allowing 5 bands to be in S tier.
Oh yeah.
So System might come out later, but right now they're in S tier.
Yeah, well deserved, I think.
Fucking love System.
Who doesn't like System? Stratovarius are a power metal band from Finland.
Finland!
Oh, it's so hard.
Claire knows a lot more about metal music than I do.
As power metal bands go, I don't know them as well as I feel like I should.
But are they Volbeat good?
They're so different.
I'm starting to think we should plug Volbeat in A.
I'm going to put them in C, because if I compare them to like some other bands I can see coming up.
I think we should add another tier. Let's be honest here. We put Z tier in for a joke, but there's not going to be any bands that are going to be Z tier.
No, I can't think of one single band.
So let's go E there. Anyway, Stone Sour. I'm looking at you through the glass. I don't know how much time has passed. All I know is your hands.
I think Corey Taylor's voice is great, but I don't really know enough of their material to rate them fairly. But I wouldn't say I'd never listen to them, because I have.
I'm thinking C.
Okay.
Sonata Arctica.
They'll always be right up there in like A for me.
A.
Yeah, they're in my top 10 bands of all time.
Are they?
Yeah.
Slipknot. B or an A? I was thinking B. I was thinking B just because I personally thought the last time I saw them, they were a bit boring.
I think B's fair for Slipknot.
Slayer.
Oh, this is a big favourite, a crowd favourite.
Get that dislike button ready. Get that unsubscribe button at the ready.
What are your views on Slayer?
First time I saw them was at the Big Four show at Sonosphere. And they were awesome. Haven't seen them again since their final show where me, you and my mum watched them at the back drinking a cup of tea.
Look, yeah, it was the Sunday of download. We were knackered.
You don't need to justify it, Claire.
No, I feel like I do.
I'm sure a lot of
I
metalheads...
feel like I do.
In my opinion, if you say to any metalhead, especially a British metalhead, do you want to come and watch Slayer with me with a cup of tea?
Oh.
Who's going to say no? For real talk, I'm thinking C.
Yeah, me too. I mean, out of the big four, they're my, like, third from bottom.
Next up.
Slaughter to Prevail. Oh my god.
Oh, Slaughter to Prevail.
E.
E? I've never heard of this band.
Big Chad Boy breakdowns. Karate in the Pits.
I see. So no more. Skid Row. We're seeing Skid Row next month.
Oh my god, we are.
Yay! Vlog. Expect a vlog. Any Skid Row fans? I am thinking C.
I think C, yeah. Because as like that era of hair metal kind of goes, they're not Motley Crue, you know?
No.
That's my justification anyway. Sepultura. I haven't listened to that much of them, to be honest.
Neither have I.
It's like the Trivium thing where I don't feel like I have grounds to rate them on.
I'm starting to think we should put Tool into Never Listen To.
I'm happy to do that.
If you're going by that. Septic Flesh. Yum yum.
I'm guilty of not really knowing them that well, so I think we should stick them in Never Listened.
Sabaton. I reckon high A.
Yeah, the fact that they've made so many albums about war, but it doesn't necessarily feel stale for me. Some people may say they're a bit formulaic.
You can say that about a lot of these bands.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
And it ain't broke, so don't you dare touch it.
Ruin
Yom.
it.
What's his name? Yom.
Whack him.
Whack him.
Whack him.
I'll whack him about if he changes
I
it.
think that's his name. Ramstein.
Rammstein.
I'd probably put them in A.
I don't put them on that much, but when I see them live, I just fucking come everywhere.
Yeah.
Parkway Drive.
Not my thing, to be
No.
honest.
When they got announced for Bloodstocked headline, I was a bit disappointed.
I was disappointed.
We gave them a go.
We did. They were good live.
Yeah.
But I would just never listen to them in my own time.
I haven't listened to them enough in order to rank them.
Yeah.
Powerwolf.
We're also seeing them this year.
So subscribe if you're a Powerwolf fan, because we are.
I would put them B.
High B. Papa Roach. Just gonna
Yeah.
plop them there, shall we?
Do you know what? If I go... Yeah, if I have to hear that one more time in a rock and metal club and everyone gets all excited like they've never heard that song before, I'll die.
Suffocation! Pantera. More like Pantera. Get
Oh, got him.
in. Maybe C. Come on. Thoughts?
Oh, yeah.
Nirvana.
I mean, I used to listen to them quite a lot when I was younger because my mum had one of the albums in the car, the Nevermind.
Hello, hello.
I like all your samples of each song.
Thank you.
Honestly, compared to like all of these bands, I would probably put them in a D.
I'm happy with D. Nightwish.
I think Nightwish are amazing. They divide a lot of people, especially in the UK.
Yeah.
'Cause
People in the UK are like, what's this gay shit? Motorhead.
If you watched our unpopular opinions video, you'll know how I feel about Motorhead. They're overrated for me, but I completely respect what they've done for music. I'd never be an asshole to anyone that was like, I love Motorhead.
The Motor. I was thinking of owls for some reason. I think the Motorhead are fucking awesome, and they belong in mid B. Marilyn Manson. Thoughts on this absolute wanker?
I was always into like zombie more. Like the Twins of Evil tour, you went to that, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
We didn't even know each other. Oh my god.
At that Twins of Evil tour, I actually thought Marilyn Manson was better. And I actually prefer Marilyn Manson personally over Rob Zombie. That being said, I'm gonna plop him next to Pantera. Machine Head.
Again, I'm guilty. I only know like the hits.
Locust! No, I'm gonna plop them straight into Never Listened.
Yeah, it's so many of these bands that you've put in Never Listened. I feel there's a reason that I've never dived into them that much.
The thing is, Claire, there's just lots of music.
There is a lot
and
of
there's
music.
a lot of bands we listen to that aren't in this tier list.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's a lot of you at home in the same boat. Next up, we got Metallica. I am a fucking basic bitch. I don't give a shit, Claire. I don't give a fucking shit. I haven't heard much Machine Head, or Tool, or Trivium, or Sepultura, or Septic Flesh, or Parkway Drive, but I fucking love Metallica.
I don't think that needs justifying. Metallica are great, and I'd agree with you. I'd put them in A.
Megadeth. Megadeth.
I'm not really a Megadeth fan. They're always appearing at festivals and stealing a good slot that could be another band that I really like, and I'm a bit salty about it.
Yeah, I was a bit gutted that they're headlining Bloodstock.
Yeah.
Just because I've seen them so many times. I'd put them in high B.
If this was my tier list, I'd probably put them in a C or a D, but because you feel strongly about it.
Alright, low B.
Okay.
Mastodon.
Oh no. Okay, here's the thing. I feel like I should really like Mastodon, and every time I try to listen to them, there's something that's just not doing it for me. I don't know what it is. I'm not a big fan.
I listened to Crack the Sky in CHUBcast, which is a podcast that me and the guys in CHUB did.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, during the pandemic, just to keep us entertained. But I'm like you, there's just something about them. Whenever they come on, they just don't grab me.
That's gonna upset lots of people.
Lots of immediate friends.
Yeah.
It's all subjective, but E, right next to Papa Roach. No.
That's so wrong.
I'd put Mastodon there. Manowar.
I love Manowar. I would love to see Manowar, but I know that they're big old smelly poo bum holes. But their actual songs are so good. I put them in B.
Linkin Park.
They passed me by.
They didn't pass me by because literally like everyone I know fucking bums them. I'm quite happy where they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Limp Bizkit.
E.
Fuck Limp Bizkit.
Let's not even discuss that.
Lamb of God.
We didn't go see them at Bloodstock because we were like, not really that fun.
No, because I wanted to rest for the better band, which was Night Flight Orchestra.
No regrets at all.
I personally would put them in Never Listened.
I don't like that it's called Never Listened because I feel like we should change it to like,
Not Heard Enough.
yeah, I've not heard enough.
Lacuna Coil.
I used to be a really big fan when I was a teenager. If it was me, I'd put them like mid-C because I do think she's got a sick voice.
Kvelertak.
Yeah, these are like a fairly new addition to our library. Next time I'm just gonna completely blank you and not even laugh at you to encourage that behaviour.
I'd put them in high B.
Oh, it's difficult to compromise. My list would be very
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Creator.
Oh, that's high up. They're one of my favourite thrash bands.
I think they belong in A.
I think they also belong in A. Korn. I would probably put Korn in a B. Either in between Testament and Within Temptation.
I'm starting to think we should bring Megadeth down.
Sure.
Killswitch Engage. So as far as metalcore bands go, they are my favourite, and that's mostly because they're the only one I liked.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I personally wasn't bummed out about them getting announced for Bloodstock.
What I think's cool about it though is Killswitch are getting a headline slot, and
Yeah.
that's sick.
We should put Killswitch high C.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Definitely
Yeah?
above Megadeth. Fuck.
Judas Priest.
Oh my god,
Oh.
they are high up there.
A.
Yeah. Oh my god, isn't it weird though that we've got System of a Down like above Priest and Metallica? Ugh, it just feels ick.
In fact, I'd put Priest in S.
Yeah, I
personally.
know. I was like, should we?
Yeah, I'd put Priest in S. I
Yeah,
love
Judas Priest. And the fact-
so much.
The fact that Rob's voice is still great. Iron Maiden. I know a lot of people put these in S tier. I would put them in a low A or a high B.
I agree. I also love Iron Maiden.
Yeah, so do I.
In Flames. We've got a vlog of them on the channel.
We have.
Go watch that after this video.
Personally, I'd put them above Testament.
I'm happy with that. Hollywood Undead.
I don't know. Nostalgia's gripping hold of me right now.
Whenever that one song comes on in clubs,
Everywhere I go.
yeah, that's it. I only sing and dance to that because I'm drunk. I actually fucking hate that song.
But they have some really good songs like Bullet, which is like,
How's it go?
my legs are dangling off the edge.
Oh yeah, fair enough. I do like that song actually.
I'm a bit
Above
ashamed.
Pantera.
That's gonna piss so many people off.
Halloween.
Halloweeny. I put them in like a C.
Hammerfall.
Hearts on fire, hearts on... Either a high C or a low B, I think. Hammer Tom. I don't really know them.
Yeah. Hailstorm.
Do you know, for years I just didn't like them. I just didn't like her voice, and then suddenly something clicked. And now I think she's badass and she's well cool, and she did a song with Amy Lee from Evanescence, and it was amazing.
I really like them. I reckon
I'll let you take this one.
there. Guns N' Roses. This is a difficult one for me because I really do love Guns N' Roses, but I've heard them so much in my fucking life. Fairground rides at metal festivals to them being played in the new Thor movie.
It's the same songs as well. Like they've got so many
the same fucking
better
song.
songs that aren't just the hits that other people can play. But Guns N' Roses was the first physical CD that I ever chose when I was younger.
Aww.
I'd personally put them in low B.
Yeah. Gojira.
I really enjoyed them when they headlined Bloodstock, but there's something about them that doesn't do it for me either.
I don't really like them that much.
I feel like I've listened to enough to know if I'm gonna like them. I'd probably put them in low C.
Sorry,
Oh,
Kyle. Next to Mastodon.
there's so many hot takes in this video. It's stressing me out.
Godsmack.
I don't know them well enough. This is going to annoy loads of people. I adore Ghost. I love every album they've ever made.
Oh, they're not metal.
Oh, this isn't
metal. Scooby-Doo music. Oh, spooky, scary.
I like Ghost.
So do I,
would.
Foo Fighters.
I honestly think they're a bit overrated. In fact, I do. I do. I'm going to stick to my guns. I think they're overrated.
If that's your opinion,
Yeah.
then it's your opinion. I personally would put them in low B, high C. Five Finger Death Punch. Thoughts?
I just can't take them seriously. Their logo's a knuckle duster.
It's because they like punching.
I'd probably put them in a D.
Evanescence.
For nostalgia, they'd be an A, but
I'm happy for C.
I'm happy for C.
Dream Theater.
This is a very dividing one for me and you, I think.
Yeah, because I think they're fucking boring.
I think Dream Theater are really cool.
My ape brain, me no likey.
You don't have to call yourself an ape if you don't like Dream Theater. I'm sure you're not alone in that.
Can I put them there? Disturbed.
Yes. That hit song.
I'd put them in low B.
Yeah.
Dimmu Borgir.
They're fresh on the brain because I had a dream about them.
Do you want to tell the viewers at home about your dream?
Yeah, okay. Dream time. Sit down, grab a cup of tea.
Everyone loves a dream story.
Dimmu Borgir were playing in a cave. Shagrath was wearing like these really goofy glasses and he passed them to me and I put them on and he was like bursting out laughing because he thought it was really funny. And at the end of the set they threw a chicken and mushroom hot noodle into the crowd and I caught it. And after the set Shagrath came up to me and like we were just best friends then and we were like walking around the festival like best pals and I don't know why and I woke up and it wasn't real and I was sad. What does it mean?
What does it mean?
Does it mean I want a pot noodle even though I'd never go for chicken and mushroom?
It means
anyway.
you need to sit in a dark room, listen to some black metal and eat a pot noodle.
Yeah. Dimmu Borgir I'd put in like a B.
Def Leppard. I personally would put Def Leppard in A, but I know that you're not overly keen on them.
Oh no, the thing is they were like one of my favourite bands growing up. I don't know why they're bigger than Motley Crue. That's what confuses me a bit.
Hey, Motley Crue's not on this list.
I know. If you think they're as good as Rammstein, then you can put them in A.
At the highest point of B.
I'll accept that and move on.
Cradle of Filth. I'm not a fan.
Next
Bullet
one.
for my Valentine.
I'd just keep them in C, I think, where you've left them.
Yeah? Cool. This band.
Bring Me the Horizon. I don't like them. D. Yeah.
Blind Guardian.
I love Blind Guardian so much.
Where would you put them? What's your
My gut feeling.
Yeah. Why Blind Guardian? While I have a sipple of beer from my ghost cup.
I'd put them in like a high B, maybe even a low A.
Black Sabbath.
Yeah, I'm
That's
good
where
with
I
that.
would put Black Sabbath.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that.
Avenged Sevenfold. I'll probably put them there.
I agree with that. That's a good place.
Avatar. Right now,
But
I'd
what I do
probably
know-
put them in a low B.
Yeah, what I do know I really, really like.
Avantasia.
I love Avantasia. I personally would put them like in between Nightwish and Slipknot. Arch and the Mead. I would probably go a bit higher up in C or a lower B.
There?
Yeah. Apocalyptica.
Apocalyptica.
I don't think I'd listen to them that much, so I'd probably stick them in a C, yeah.
Anthrax.
My second favourite of the big four.
I would put them there.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I'm on a Marth.
Oh my god. A. Possibly be promoted to an S, but we'll
get there.
sort that out, yeah.
Amaranth. I really like Amaranth.
Reminds me of like if Aqua, you know, the Barbie girl people were like metal.
Yeah, they're definitely Eurovision vibes.
Oh my god, imagine if they entered Eurovision for Sweden.
That'd be cool.
Instant vote from me.
I would personally put them in B.
Yeah, I'm fine with B. Alice in Chains.
Not really heard them.
I know enough though.
Do you?
Yeah,
Go
because my mum went through a grungy phase when she was
Right.
younger. Probably a D. I'm not really into
Okay.
grunge.
on it. Grange. We'll plot them next to Nirvana. Airborne.
Just said a word and I don't even know what came out. Really? Put them in S? It's taking up one of our like 5 slots. Airborne.
Do you even know me?
Clearly not.
They're my favourite band.
You see them in the same league as Judas Priest and System of a Down.
You know what? You're right.
No,
Higher.
the best band in the whole world.
Yeah.
But they're not hogging an S tier. That's not fair.
Okay.
As I lay dying. I don't know them well enough.
Neither do I. AC/DC. AC/DC mean a lot to me. They're one of my favourite bands ever. I don't listen to them as much as I used to, but I still hold them near and dear to my heart. I personally would put them in S tier.
Yeah, I'll let you have the S tier for AC/DC.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But not Airborne.
No. It's funny that you've got a AC/DC tattoo and you put them in S, and I've got an Avenged Sevenfold tattoo and I punk them in C. For number 1 for A, you know I would pick a Monomarth over Metallica, but
I'm happy with that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, only if I can have that.
That's fine. That's fine.
So the answer to that then,
Oh, Here it is, folks. The top 5 best bands on this list. Wow.
Official. Is System number 1? I don't think they're number 1.
No, I don't. Oh, but then are we saying like Judas Priest are the best band in the world? That doesn't feel right either. I don't know who I want to be number 1.
Ghost.
The thing is, I never get bored of listening to them and I never get bored of seeing them. So what does this mean?
Are we going to be known as the metal YouTube channel that put Ghost at the top of S tier?
No, we shouldn't feel guilty about it. I just had an epiphany.
Let me think about it while I drink out my Ghost cup. I'm happy with that.
I feel a bit sick. That was really stressful.
That was really stressful.
The thing is, it's got AC/DC and Airborne for you, but it doesn't have my favourite band, which is Enziferum.
That's true, it doesn't have any folk metal.
No, not really.
So out of these bands in this tier list, in fact I'm going to link the tier list in the description. Do it yourself, take a screenshot and send it to us on our socials. The link to all of them are in the description. I already know for a fact that if Kyle did this, Mastodon and Gojira would not be in C.
Oh my god,
it
would be like
in S.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of music. Everyone has different opinions.
Yeah, and we can all enjoy it and respect each other's opinions and just have fun.
Like and subscribe. Ghost are the best.
Ghost are the best. I can't believe we put Ghost in this.